Right?
I wasn't expecting that to kick in.
I'm trying to remember the last episode that didn't start with a comment about the music.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's real calm, and then
Everybody
it's
likes
like, boom.
Yeah.
And then you got to start dancing.
And then that beat drops.
That's right.
Real estate. Oh no, I unplugged my headphone. Hold on a second. Real estate for real with Eric Pettigo. That's me. Starting off great by yanking my headphone out of the headphone jack. Here with Diana Eldridge today, my friend Diana. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Eric.
Of course. And you are with the Title Center.
I am. I'm the marketing officer at the Title Center.
The marketing officer.
Yes.
So what does that entail then?
Well, we have 11 branches, so
Okay.
that requires me to do some traveling just around this area.
Okay.
All daytime travel. But I meet with different realtors and lenders in our different territories to talk to them about title insurance.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Realtors and lenders. What could be better than that?
I know. And sometimes even attorneys.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. You know what it's like when we deal with realtors from other states and other areas, they're always so surprised to learn that we don't deal with many attorneys here. That if an attorney is involved in our transaction, that's usually a bad sign.
Right. But not too far away.
Right?
Bloomington, some. Champagne's very attorney driven.
Yeah.
So not
Yeah.
too far from Springfield, that's happening.
And I don't know if that's why closing costs around here seem to be lower than other places, but I assume that's got something to do with it.
Add an extra large
Attorney
charge.
fee.
Yes.
They are not cheap.
No.
When people online are pushing for, the banishment of realtors, they're like, just have attorneys do it. And I go, okay, if that's what you want, okay.
Yeah.
They're not going to do the work that we do, and they're going to charge you way more.
It's just a whole
So,
different element.
Careful what you ask for.
Yes.
And sorry.
We won't go down
veered
that rabbit
off.
hole.
We got time. We can go down all the rabbit holes we want. So I first met you months and months ago.
Yes.
Right? You reached out. Wait, it was the golf outing. I met you at the golf outing.
Yes. But you were on my radar already with your podcast just because I personally want to start one.
Okay.
So I haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it yet?
No.
How come?
Just fear of the unknown. It's on my list. It's just January, so it's on my.
Okay.
list.
You guys had
I guess it's February. Oh,
It is February. Yeah. Oops.
oops.
Yeah. It goes quick.
Yeah.
But you had a little, the Title Center had a little stand set up, and I was golfing, not well,
I think I gave you a pickle shot.
yeah. Yeah. I love pickle shots.
I do too.
I can do infinity pickle shots. There's something about them, but man, I love pickle shots.
Me too. My mouth is watering right now just talking about them.
We should probably find a place that has pickle shots after
Well,
this.
and I bet ours was the first one that you ever had with glitter in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like to make things sparkle at the Title Center.
But I remember I came up and I always introduce myself, and you said the podcast guy.
I did.
And anytime somebody acknowledges or is heard, I'm always like, "You've heard of the podcast? Oh wow, how cool!" And that's when you said you were thinking about starting one.
Yeah.
And then we swapped contact info, and you actually came in here and watched me set up. Right?
I did.
And so I kind of give you a rundown of how it works, and I'm sure you remember exactly every step.
You are very detailed, and your podcast is very put together. Mine might be a little more raw
Okay.
because I'm not techie like you are.
Okay. It's not like
It is.
it's evolved. It's evolved. When I first started, the very first one, I did it with Adam Bugos in the upper level of their office building. downtown.
I bet that was fun.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was. It's a
He's a fun guy.
yeah. He's been on a few times. He's a good friend, and
He's my weatherman, by the way. But
he's everyone's weatherman. Yeah. He wears a lot of hats. But great guy, great friend, and it was my very first one. I didn't know, like, there's no video of it. I had a camera, but I didn't think to actually plug it in, so the battery died. The sound was all messed up because my voice was bouncing off of the tall ceilings and walls and then coming back through his microphone. So I had to come back and edit my voice out of his vocal track. It was a whole big thing.
Wow.
And so from that point, it's evolved quite a bit.
But good for you, because all of that happening probably would have stopped some people in their tracks. So you kept going and learned from it and kept going.
And it's so much fun. I love it. I have so much fun doing these.
Well, you have an absolutely perfect radio voice.
Put it up.
You do.
Thank you.
All right.
It's just deep.
It's deep and resonant.
It's just deep, and I project.
Yeah, but not everybody has that kind of voice. So
that's really a little secret. I never went to broadcasting school, but I did 17 years on radio. That's all it takes. Just project, and you're fine. Project and enunciate.
And be born with the right voice, too. I'm a voice person. I mean, there are times I can't even listen to certain podcasts because I don't like their voice.
Yeah.
And once I don't like their voice, I can't.
It's over, right? Yeah, nails down a chalkboard.
So if you don't like my voice, sorry.
Your voice is fine. You got a good voice. I think you would do a great job with the podcast.
Thank you.
So when you're actually ready, I can help you again, and I would be happy to. And it doesn't have to be all this with the lights and the cameras and it can be if you want. I can show you how to do it. But it can just be this. It can just be audio.
Okay.
And it's super easy.
All right. I might take you up on that again.
Okay. And what's your podcast going to be about when you do it?
Well, I have a ladies group that I started in 2019 called the Butterfly Club, and it's just a group that we post on Facebook, just kind of encouragement, uplifting things. And we try to get together once a month at least.
Okay.
So we have our Valentine's Day dinner coming up next Friday. And it's just a way for everybody to have something to go do that maybe doesn't have a person that they can go out with and do things with.
Sure.
And my favorite part of that group has just been the friendships that have formed from that, where I'm not, involved in it. They just have a new friendship and they go off and have somebody to do stuff with.
Doesn't that make you feel great?
It makes me feel wonderful. And it fills my soul whenever I get together with these ladies because it's all positive.
Yeah.
And we're all just learning from each other about the different things we have all gone through in life. Marriage, raising kids, working moms, all kinds of different walks of life. So
that's fantastic.
So that's what I want to do on my podcast is share what I've learned in my life, the mistakes and the good things, and then have other people on to share theirs.
Like from your ladies group?
Yes.
And beyond probably too, right?
And beyond. I think it'll just, like you did, you took a leap of faith and it just kind of evolved into what it was supposed to be. And that's what my plan is with that. I just have to take the leap. But I think that it will show us how connected we all are and take away that mask of that we all have to be so perfect all the time. And
Diana, you have to do this.
I will do it.
Like now you're being recorded. This is going to be out there into the universe forever. You have to do this.
I know. I will do it. And the thing is, I say it's for women. It will be just women that I have on there to talk.
Sure.
But if a man was smart, he would listen to it because it'll give you great insight into really, we're not as complicated as everybody thinks we are. It boils down to just a few things. We want respect and kindness and friendship. And if we get those things, we can be pretty darn good, most women.
I think that is a really, really cool thing that you do. And with everything out there, it seems like we're surrounded by negativity. And it seems like you've put together a group that it's just spreading that positivity.
Well, you have days. Every day has got both positive and negative in it, and you can easily get bogged down in all of that. So when you can find those good nuggets of things and camaraderie. I mean, I have met so many ladies in this group, and some of them have gone through some really hard things in life.
Oh, I'm sure.
Losing children and just horrible things. And so when I can connect them to some other women that can really, because I can say I understand, I don't ever want to understand that. But there are other women that have gone through these things. So then when they can connect with each other, then they truly have somebody who understands.
I mean, there's something about it going through just horrible, unthinkable things. There's no way to like fully recover from that, but sometimes just connecting with someone else who has experienced something similar, I mean, it can be therapeutic.
Absolutely.
And it can be, I mean, it's stuff you never heal from, but just knowing that someone else can kind of share in that with you can just be like a really helpful step in moving along with your life a little bit and getting, wow. You got to do it. I'm holding you to it. I'm going to be following up with you. Like, when are we getting this thing up and rolling?
Okay.
I mean, I will help you.
Can you do that for my eating and exercise too? Okay. One thing at a time.
When I figure that out for myself, I'll try to start helping other people with that part too.
That's funny.
Talking into microphones I can do all day.
I know.
That's easy.
I know. Man, not for everybody.
Yeah. Well, for me, I've been doing it forever since high school. So
but don't discount your talents. Be proud of that. It's not for everybody. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that couldn't sit here and do this, what we're doing today. So
I try to get a lot of these guys to come sit down with me. It's hard to get people to just do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just come sit with me and have a conversation.
What comes easy to you may not be everybody's cup of tea.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Okay, so let's talk about how you got into the business that you're in.
Okay, well. This is my second time at the Title Center.
Okay.
So I was a marketing person there back in 2009-ish, back in the Aspen real estate days.
Aspen real estate, yeah.
So I would go over there every day. I was a liaison with them. So I got to know a lot of the people that are here at the group.
Okay.
So that was a wonderful, wonderful time. But then, as we know, they disbanded. And
I mean, they
kind of moved most of the people
merged
into this.
Yeah, they merged with the real estate group.
Yeah. So there wasn't our affiliation anymore.
Okay.
And so I moved on, did some other jobs. I worked at the blood center putting together blood drives. That was the job I had before I came back to the Title Center.
Oh, goodness.
But I love working with Dana Lyons. We've been good friends since our 20s. And so, it's been a long time.
Ago.
Yeah. And so when she said that she had a bigger job now and that we had 11 branches and she really needed a marketing person, then I came back in April of 2020.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's see what was going on in the world then.
Yeah, as a marketing person, at that time things were just going to be shut down for a couple weeks.
Right. I remember.
We know how that went.
Yeah.
So that's been interesting, but I love a challenge and I like change. I don't want an ordinary day. So this is definitely the job of change. Our industry has a lot of change. Nonstop.
Yeah.
And then marketing is ever changing too. So I came back in 2020 and this is the job I want to ride out into my retirement with.
Okay.
But I love going around and educating, doing, training and sharing what we can do for people. It's a house purchase is the biggest purchase of your life.
But yes.
So it's a big deal.
Yes.
The things we're involved in, and there's a lot of little things that can go awry, and so it's just a really important process to be part of.
I've mentioned this before on here, so people who listen to all of these have heard me say this, but when I first got my license, I had no idea what a title company was. I had no idea. I was a licensed realtor. I had signed on with the real estate group, and I had purchased a house before, but we closed at the bank, and I didn't know. So I had zero knowledge. And Pat Sellinger, in one of my first days here, was like, "Oh, let me take you over." And he took me into Cornerstone when it was over there. He's like, to me, then I'm like, "What's this place? What do they do?" I had no idea, as a realtor, what a title company even did.
There are
it's
probably
crazy,
a
right?
lot. No, it sounds crazy, but I'm sure there are realtors out there now who don't understand why they have to have it, what it truly is. You probably dove in because you are that type that wanted to learn all aspects of your job.
Correct.
But you don't have to know all the ins and outs of it. You just have to take your stuff to a reputable title company that you can trust, like Cornerstone, like the Title Center.
Yeah.
There's lots of
and
them around.
You guys do a great job too. I always say we are blessed around here in this industry.
Yes.
Like basically all facets of it. We've got a lot of really good realtors in this area.
Yes.
It's almost like for the population that we have, we've got an abnormal amount of realtors to service this area that are good and competent. And it's the same with title companies.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a lot of really good and lenders. Yeah. Like we are blessed around here. And I don't know if people understand just how many good, competent, hardworking people there are making these transactions come together and making them go smooth for people. And that's kind of how we want it to be.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to know all the aspects, but partner up with the right. I mean, I had no idea. It's been eye-opening to me just talking to my realtor friends. You guys do a lot. So when I hear people say how glamorous it is, or I'm gonna go sell houses because that's easy money. No.
Yeah.
I can't believe all the hoops you guys have to jump through and all the extra things that you guys have to do. Yeah. I mean, painting and helping get rid of stuff that people didn't clear out of their homes, and anything that you have to do to make that deal.
You're saying these things and I'm checking that off in my head like, yep, done that.
Every day when I talk to a realtor, there's different stories. You guys all need to get together and write a book.
I mean, this is, I guess, my version of that. We get on here and tell stories about that kind of stuff.
But people think it's so easy. And I have friends that are like, I'm going to save some money and not hire. Don't do that. Don't cut your own hair either. Don't do that because you're going to leave money out there on the table, and you're going to causes us issues.
Yeah.
You know, we have to they want us to pick up some of the slack. We won't do it. But there has to be somebody in the know that takes charge and makes it all happen. There's so many things that have to be checked off that list, and it becomes a nightmare for everybody.
And then they call us anyway because everybody knows a realtor or multiple realtors. And even when they go by owner, as soon as these hurdles pop up, then our phone rings. Hey, this is what we're dealing with. Like, what do we? Yeah, and it's like, actually, this is what I get paid for.
Absolutely.
So
it's a hard dance you have to do.
Yeah,
in all aspects of it, and then you guys have to sometimes become a counselor. Because it's not always a happy, buying a home isn't always a happy thing, or selling. Sometimes they're selling because they're getting divorced, and then you've got to dance around all that. So it's a hard job that you guys do.
It's a lot, and and this is part of the reason why I do this, why I named the podcast what I named it, because I want to give a real. I don't know. I want people to have a real understanding of what goes into this job. And so that's really the whole purpose of this, because I don't like that perception of, well, I want to do this. It's easy money. I don't like the TV shows that show it as this glamorous lifestyle because it's not accurate.
Right.
And people just want to get into this business
to drive the fancy cars and wear the fancy clothes.
And they just have an unrealistic expectation of what it is. And that's one of the reasons why there's such a high failure rate in the first couple of years, why 80% who get in are gone within 2 years because it's not what they thought. And so this is if you ever come across somebody saying that, just tell them to listen to a few episodes of me talking to realtors, because we talk about what it's really like.
Yeah, no, it's important to go into it with your eyes open, because it's, as you said too, it's highly competitive.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of people trying to do it, but a smaller group that do it well.
And we are a central hub for everything. And that's kind of like when I say, like, yes, I did dive in to learn, but I don't need to know every aspect of how you guys do your job. I just need to know that I can trust that it's going to be done and done well. And so it's like, for us, it's okay. We've got title companies that we know we can trust, that we know when we send this off that they're going to do their job well. And now that's one thing I don't have to worry about. That I've passed that ball over to you. Now let's look at inspections. All right. Now let's make sure everything's good with your financing. And so I don't know everything about all of these different jobs, but enough about it.
Right.
To like kind of help guide our clients through and make sure we're sending them off to the right people who are going to take care of them. So,
well, if you ever really want to take a deep dive into title insurance, like you just have a thirst for the knowledge, we love to invite people to come over, and we will share what the whole process is.
Okay.
We have our people nerd out over title insurance. They love to talk about it.
Hey.
So there are other people out there that might really want to know about it. So
maybe you need to do 2 podcasts. Maybe one for your women's group, and then another one where it's where you're getting on there and nerding out over title.
That would
insurance.
require somebody else to do it, because I'm not nerding out over it. I know the importance of it. I love where I work and know that we've got the people in place that will do a good job. But I don't really need to talk it all the time. I don't like to work puzzles. Like our underwriters, they're puzzle people. They love to piece things together and dive in and find. I mean, they're going back to the 1800s. Our searchers are going back to the 1800s sometimes and having to pull out those big books.
What are those called? The abstracts? Yeah.
And they love those abstracts.
They're so cool.
Some of them take them home.
Those are so cool.
No, if the people don't want them, they can't throw them away. They're cool, but come on.
Well,
that's not a part of my decor at home.
I mean, I nerd out over
dusty
this
old. I think they're cool to see. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to build an extra room at my house for abstracts.
For abstract collection.
No, Gail and Jen and Dana, they might. So
yeah, I might too. A few times that I've sold some like older houses, and then we've been like, well, here's the abstract that goes with it. And for those of you who don't even know what we're talking about, it's a book. It's literally a book that's like the history of ownership of that property, right?
Yes, a big, thick, dusty, crusty
and they
book.
go back to literally the 1800s.
Yeah. Maybe even before. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, Gail would have to answer that question.
The ones I've seen, they've gone back to the 1800s. And then it's a written history of that property and who owned it and when it passed on, and it's just very cool.
Sometimes like the original owners, well, not the original owners, but the original family will come in. These old people are selling their house finally, and they'll bring in this abstract like it's a block of gold, and the young couple's like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's how they don't really want it. So
yeah, they don't know who Elijah
so that's
Isles
probably going home with one of our girls then.
I've seen a few that track back, and it's Elijah Isles like owned by And so
it goes way back. So there's a lot that goes into title insurance. So like you said, when you cringe when somebody says we don't need a realtor. There's times where I hear that people don't need title insurance, and that makes me cringe too, because there are issues that can come up, and I would never buy a piece of property without a title search being done.
Oh my gosh.
But people do. They'll quit claim to each other. It gets very messy.
Yeah.
Very messy. So
I mean, you could inherit like liens and
sometimes you don't want some of that stuff that you're going to inherit. But then we also see things that the heirs weren't shared with everybody, and so they weren't disclosed, and so there is a hidden heir out there that has a stake to that property, and it can get pretty messy sometimes.
Oh yeah, and see, then we were bringing attorneys into the mix. After that kind of
they
stuff.
are necessary. They are necessary at times, but like you said, when they're usually brought in around here, it's because there's a problem. But we have a lot of good attorneys here in town too that can help with that.
That is the truth.
We're going dark now. We got to go to the fun side.
We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. I mean, the whole reason for you coming on today is we're here to talk about the mixers with affiliates.
Yes.
And so you are head of the affiliates committee, correct?
This year. I'm the chair of the committee, the Realtor Affiliate Committee.
The Realtor Affiliate Committee.
CAR.
Okay. All right. And then, so how did you land that title?
Well, I've been active in the different committees. I've sat on lots of the different committees there, and just always shown my willingness to jump in and participate. So when Kim Elliott was going to be president, then you pick your vice chair for the committee, and then that person's going to move into the chair. And with this Realtor Affiliate Committee, when you're the chair of that gives you a seat on the board. for a year as well at Carr. So
really,
that's really the one that I wanted to be on because I wanted to really be embedded in it all and be a big part of it. So, so I have an exciting year ahead of me.
Yeah, you do. All right.
So this Mixers with Affiliates, it's been known as the Wind Down, and
Yes.
it's been going on for years. But we have a lot of great new people on our committee this year, and they wanted to mix it up a little bit. No pun intended.
But delivered well. Yeah.
Thank you. But we didn't want everybody thinking it's just wine because we're trying to get as many people to join in on the fun as possible. And we thought if they think it's just wine, they might not come.
Sure.
This younger generation, you never know what they want to drink. Espresso
Trulies.
martinis
Yeah.
are the big Trulies. But the thing is, they have all of those things at
Is there going to be espresso martinis?
I believe so. Yeah, rumor has it. We're doing so affiliates sign up and they do a table. So the Title Center is doing a table, and we are going to have signature cocktails at our table.
Okay.
And I got these cute, Amazon has everything. I got these cute little 2-ounce martini disposable shot glasses.
Okay.
Shaped like our martini glass.
Very
and
cool.
we're having Title Teenies, and they're going to be chocolate martinis.
Oh my gosh.
And they're going to be delicious, but they're only 2 ounce.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a snack, and then we're going to have a door prize as well. The door prizes of this event are phenomenal. So,
Yeah.
and you can win some really good gift cards. Our door prize is one of those really cool Stanley backpack coolers.
Oh yeah, those are awesome.
They were like $130
Yeah.
at Christmas time. So I grabbed one of those. So that's what we'll be raffling off.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, I encourage everybody to come out for it. It's this Thursday. So
Yeah, it is.
What is today? Tuesday?
It's
So
Tuesday. It's in 2 days.
away.
I'll have this episode out tonight.
Okay.
So I won't waste time getting this episode out. It'll
Look
be
at
out
you.
tonight.
So yeah, it's from 4 to 6.
Okay.
And it's it's like a happy hour. So grab your friends and come out. You have to be a member of Carr.
Sure.
And a lot of the affiliates, I think we sold out on tables. Not sold out because there was no cost for it, but
We have
maxed
maximum
out.
occupancy.
Correct.
On tables. So you mentioned Kim Elliott,
Mm-hmm.
who recruited me. She called me.
She's a good recruiter, isn't she?
Yeah. She's hard to say no to.
Yes.
And she's, why aren't you on any committees? I said, what? I had no, it's like, yeah, hey, Kim, good to hear from you. What? Yeah. I said, I don't know. An opportunity never presented itself. I just never thought about it. I'm working and family and I haven't thought about, I should join committees.
Nobody asked you.
Nobody asked me. Mm-hmm. And so she did. And she's like, just come to this lunch. And when we kind of talk about it. And so this was the committee when I was reading through that I thought, I want to join this one. And so this is the one I actually signed up for.
Because you saw I was the chair?
I wasn't forced. I had no idea. This was just like an extra bonus for me. So, my friend Diana is the chair. This is great. But no, I thought, this is a super important one because as I said just a little bit ago, like for us as realtors, we lean on everybody else so much to help us do our job for our clients. And I said, this is a good one for me because I really, really value these connections.
Yes.
Because they're absolutely crucial for me to be able to do my job.
Yeah.
And so I thought, if I can somehow get involved there, and I didn't know what it even entailed. I didn't know how often the meetings were. I didn't know. I was just like, but this is one I want to be a part of.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've always seen the Wind Down event. Mm-hmm. But notoriously, in my now going on 13 years, never been much of an event guy. I've just keep my head down, do my work.
Yeah.
In the last couple of years, I've really made an effort to get myself out there more with events. And this
you're
obviously,
out, in your job, you're out around people all the time that you've got to kind of conserve your batteries sometimes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But I wanted to get involved with this stuff. I thought it sounded cool, and then when I found out, okay, you were the chair, I'm like, that's awesome. And then, and the first meeting happened and I didn't know, I wasn't there. I didn't know about it. It was a weird thing. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, shoot. And I felt really bad. But then the last meeting, then we're talking about this, and I think you reached out to ask me to promote this a little bit on the podcast, which I've been doing on every episode.
Awesome.
One episode I forgot to, and so when I got home before I uploaded it, I just did a quick recording, like a little voiceover that went at the very,
that's awesome.
At the very front end. So I'm really trying to get as many realtors as possible to show up to this event.
That's great.
Because it's such a great opportunity for networking.
Yes.
Which, I mean, everybody loves food and drinks. I do too. Prizes, all that stuff is great. And I'm going to drink things and eat things and hopefully win prizes.
But the networking part
is absolutely awesome. So I want people to come and meet some affiliates and network and make some connections there, swap numbers, and find some new people to help us, and we can all help each other. We all have to work together. So I think it's a really good opportunity for that, and I hope we get a great turnout.
I do too. Well, you're mentioning it on every podcast. That certainly helps. So
I should hope. Yeah. I should hope so. And Brian Moore has been
he's the one who changed the name.
Going wild here with the invites. He's got he's
gunning for that prize.
Really is.
Yeah. Which good for he's a hustler. So
he's putting flags. He left one in my mailbox. I know what you were doing,
buddy.
That
was funny. I'm surprised he didn't try to hand me one today at the Leadership Academy.
And he did he goes, we'd like to invite the whole Pedigo team. And I stop it. I know what you're doing.
That's funny. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah. But
he's the one who, it's new ideas. So it's we need all these people that maybe haven't been part of the different committees over at CAR to join up, because some of us that have been doing it every year, we get relaxed and we get, kind of comfortable in the same way of doing things. And then you have somebody come in and say at the meeting, why are we calling it Wine Down when you've got, seltzers and you've got different mixed drinks and stuff? And it's like, oh, maybe it's time to change the name. So he threw that idea out and it stuck. So that's what we need is more involvement, more new ideas, more brainstorming.
Are there any fun non-alcoholic drinks?
People need to get on board with that too, with the mocktail.
Yeah, that's
craze.
A thing now.
I
that's
know.
Cool. That's awesome.
No, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't bought all of our fixins yet, so maybe I'll figure out a mocktail chocolate martini too. Good idea.
Thank you.
Because I am not one that pushes that kind of stuff on people. Food, probably, because I'm Italian.
Yeah.
Manja. But the alcohol aspect of it is not the important part of it. So
right.
No, that's a good point.
And I've got to go from there and show a house.
Okay. Yeah. So you need to limit. Yeah. Well, they always have water and soda. Yeah. But to still make it fun for people,
right.
It would be nice to have some mocktails.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think.
I am
going
to do that. Thank you.
Hey, look at that.
You gave me that light bulb moment.
That's why I'm here. Idea guy.
But it is a great event. And sometimes, and especially in this colder weather, we all just, if you're not showing a house or something, we all want to go home, get our jammies on, kind of nest, hibernate.
I'm thinking about it right now.
I know. I can't wait to hit that recliner couch tonight. But we have to push ourselves sometimes because we go to these things and we have a good time. Yeah. And you get to meet people. You're always going to make a connection with somebody that it needs to be made. So, come check it out. It's 2 hours. You don't even have to, nobody's holding you there.
Right.
And so if you're not enjoying yourself, it's not your thing, then you can come and leave or stay the 2 hours and win some good prizes. Cause some of those you have to be present to win, I think. But 2 hours and networking, like you said, you have the opportunity to talk to some of your affiliates that maybe you didn't know, different home inspectors, different things that you might need. And it's just a great kind of a downtime way of meeting each other. Everybody's more relaxed. Everybody's, it's kind of more of a casual.
And we need that. Like I don't want people to feel intimidated to come to this.
Right.
Like I don't really know anybody.
It is
I don't really want
to walk in.
Yeah. And I know for a lot of social events for a long time in my career, that's kind of how I felt.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really, like I kind of know these people through work, but I don't like. Is it
going to be awkward?
But
we overthink it all.
Yeah. When it's like, no, just show up and have if you show up to this event and if you're feeling any sort of awkward, like, oh, I don't really know who to talk to, come find me.
That's awesome.
We will talk.
Yeah, me too.
Hang out with me.
Yeah.
Please do. This is
if
an
Eric
open invite.
Intimidates you? Come find me.
I don't. I'm very.
He's not intimidating at all. But I know you got that booming voice.
Yeah, but it's friendly.
It is, and then you smile, and it's super friendly.
There you go.
But no, that's true.
Yeah.
There are more people like us there that just want the opportunity to meet you and talk to you, and get to know you guys a little bit better too. I'm a total extrovert, but there's times where I'm intimidated.
Sure.
I mean, to walk into a room full of strangers, maybe you, like you said, you have acquaintances, but to think that you might be standing there and not have anybody to chat with, or you might look like a weirdo just standing in the corner.
So you pull your phone out or something.
And we bring, most of that stuff is just our negative self-talk that we talk ourselves into how awkward it's going to be. Just come. It won't be awkward. We'll make sure it's not.
There you go.
We're not going to let anybody stand in the corner.
Absolutely not. And it is when you walk in, like, especially if you walk in and because people, naturally kind of, I don't want to say like click up, but they kind of group up
with who
at
they
these
know.
functions,
Yes.
right? And so they kind of group up. And so then if you walk in by yourself and you see just 8 different groups of people and you're like, and you don't want to just walk up to a group and be like, hey guys, I'm part of the group now. Guess what? You can be part of my group. Come on in.
Let's watch for the people.
Absolutely.
What could be a signal they could do to us?
Signal? Secret passage.
Well, I thought we were talking about jazz hands earlier.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that you don't walk in going like this.
Can if you do,
we'll find you.
Yeah, we'll enter your name one extra time into a drawing if you come in and do jazz hands.
That's funny. But we will find you and make sure that you're comfortable, and then we'll take you around and introduce you to people that we know.
Yeah.
So that next time you show up, then you've got people that you're more comfortable with.
I'm sure that I don't know everybody who's going to be here set up. So I'm excited to meet some of these people and make some new connections. So I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't seen, has there been a list that has come out? Do we know? Like we've got, you said all the tables are filled, right?
Yes.
So what's that, 14?
I think so.
Okay.
And Katie at CAR has been doing hopefully everybody knows about the members only Facebook page.
Yes.
But not everybody does. So if you aren't on that page, you have to be invited to join, I think. So I've tried to go through like my friends list and invite people that I think are members of CAR. But if you're a member of CAR and you don't know about that Facebook page, reach out to CAR and make sure that they add you in there, because that's where all of these things are shown.
Right.
And so Katie at CAR has been going through. She got information from all of us affiliates that are doing a table.
Okay.
And she made little highlighted things with what we're serving.
Is that on the Facebook page?
It is.
Can I pull that up real quick?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm part of it. I've gone
the
through.
CAR members only.
I've tried to invite people to that as well. So
I think that it goes. I think when we invite people, it does go to like a screening where Kathy has to make sure that they are actually members, because we don't know. And then if they are, she'll add them in. But yeah, Katie's done a great job of highlighting the different affiliates and what we're going to have at our tables.
Okay, all right. So
that's kind of a little teaser, kind of fun.
This is very cool. Exhibitor spotlight.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
I think we were today or yesterday or.
So just an hour ago, Katie put this out. So there might be something else. Today's exhibitor spotlight: Security Bank and the Springfield area home builders.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
You see, it just came out an hour ago.
What are they going to have at their table?
So Springfield area home builders are going to have chocolate covered strawberries and a drawing. Let's see, they're giving away a booth at the upcoming home show. Okay,
wow,
that's cool. Security Bank will be there. They're going to let you sip and sample some local brews. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that is awesome.
So we've got some really good breweries
we do
in this area. So, I'm excited about that. They're also going to have boneless wings and chips, kind of for the Super Bowl coming up in that way. So,
yum.
Also, a Yeti tumbler plus a lottery ticket giveaway. So that's Security Bank. Oh my gosh. All right.
I mean, last year there were gift cards to like Cooper's Hawk and other restaurants.
Yeah.
The prizes are nice.
Can I go through these? Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, this is Like, I haven't even seen these yet. I need to like set it up so I get notifications when something gets posted.
I know it's Facebook's algorithms
it's really
are
weird.
wonky.
Heartland Bank and Trust. They'll be giving out sangria, and then macarons.
Wow.
And then a photography package for a giveevay, which I know
realtors. I mean, that's huge.
We've got team pictures coming up next week, and I've been saving.
Who's your photographer for this?
Carrie Bedford.
Carrie's my girl.
She's married to one of my absolute best friends,
Eric?
Andy Floyd.
Or Andy.
Yeah.
There is
Eric's
Eric
his dad.
too. Okay,
Eric's his dad.
Okay,
yeah.
you're not married to his dad.
Yeah, the Floyds, they own Floyd
Carrie,
Imports.
She's done my last couple of headshots.
She's fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
We're friends with her and Andy and me and my wife Amanda. We go out and grab some dinner and hang out there.
Are you a Cub or a Cardinal?
I'm more of a Cardinal, but I'm not much of a baseball fan in general.
Because I know Carrie's a Cubs.
Yeah,
like me.
Yeah, it's okay. I got no.
That's okay.
I'm more of a football and basketball.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean, I'm surprised that I'm even baseball. I'm just not a sports girl.
And then the Title Center. Maybe you've heard of them.
Oh, they're awesome.
Title Teenies. I'm excited about that.
But you're going to say homemade Chex Mix, and I'm not doing that now.
Oh, you're not?
Well,
okay.
I'm going to have some like pub mix.
Okay.
But, life is all about shifting gears and knowing what your limitations are. And I was going to be making all of that homemade Chex Mix myself. And as it's getting closer, I just realized I've got a lot going. I'm going to Champaign tomorrow, and I've just, with work travel, you just have to know when to say no.
So some pub mix.
Yeah, it'll be yummy. I got the really good pub mix. So, and it won't ever have any of my hair in it. I always worry about that when you're making for other people. I pull it all back, but you do worry,
All right.
But we will have the Title Teenies.
The Title Teenies, and you're going to be giving away a Stanley insulated backpack cooler.
Yes.
Very cool. Let me scroll down.
Very cool.
Yeah, right? Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. No pun intended there. Hickory Point Bank and Trust, Cooper's Hawk wine sampling. They're going to have a charcuterie board, and they'll be giving away some Cooper's Hawk wine bottles.
Wow.
Teague Inspections, Mark Teague. No drink, but sausage, crackers, and a cheese platter. And then he's giving away 3 free termite inspections. This is all valuable stuff here.
Yes, it is.
Alliance Community Bank. Let's see. They will be giving away a drink, and it's going to be called the ACB. So I don't know what that entails, but I'm
intrigued.
I'm adventurous.
Yes.
So I may try it. And then they're going to have Pinwheel Party wraps for their food item, and they are giving away a $50 gift certificate to a local establishment. Allied Capital Title. And they're giving, their drink will be regular old-fashioned and chocolate old-fashioned.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to Uber to this showing.
They're little samples.
Yeah, but...
That's why they're food, too.
Yeah, okay, yeah, food. It said, yes, they will have food. It doesn't say what it is. And then they'll have a drawing item and some swag items. We're getting... All right, let's see. Brady Schroeder, State Farm. Pickle shots. Uh-oh.
You are going to have to Uber to your showing.
It says in parentheses.
I'll meet you at Brady Schroeder's table. It's on.
Oh, man. It says, we'll make sure they aren't too strong. LOL. Okay, see, it's like they knew. They're going to give away... They're going to have spicy pickled chips for their food item, and then giving away State Farm branded koozies as a giveaway. Oh, man, there's so much going on here.
There's so much.
And now I can't leave anybody out. I have to read all of them.
Yeah.
Prairie State.
I'm getting excited.
Yeah, right?
Them all.
Yeah, Prairie State Bank and Trust. No drink, which is fine. They will have a snack, and they will be giving something away. They don't say what, but...
They're really leaving mystery.
You're right. I like surprises, too. I'm okay with that. All right. Constant Mortgage Group, HMA Mortgage, bottles of water. Okay, good.
That's important. Yeah. That is.
And they're going to have Raising Cane's chicken tenders in a fruit tray.
Ooh.
And then a $50 gift card to Cafe Moxo.
Oh, nice.
Raising Cane's good stuff.
So is Cafe Moxa.
Yeah, Cafe Moxa is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good stuff too. Real Property Management Division will be giving away, let's see, the drink is Cosmopolitans. And no snack or food, but they'll be handing out magnetic bottle openers.
Now, who is that?
That was Real Property Management Division. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I've read a lot. I'm scrolling down. I don't see any more exhibitors on here, so hopefully I included everybody.
Well, and I think she's still putting them out.
Is she?
Okay. So there may be. So check out the page. Like I said, if you're not a member of it and you are a member of CAR, make sure that you get a hold of the office over there and have them add you to the Facebook page.
Yes, or like you can ask me. I can send out an invite.
Me. I mean, if we're friends with you,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll just approve you.
Correct.
When you go to join. But yeah, I don't know how I learned about that page initially. I've been a part of it.
Yeah, I had sat down with Brian Moore and he was like, the Facebook page, they don't put much on there. And I'm like, I see lots of stuff. But he was looking at an old Facebook page and was not part of that.
Okay.
I think they try to sign people up when they become members.
Yeah.
But if we get all these things on Facebook sometimes that we ignore. And if you ignore it, then there's no way to add you in.
Yeah.
So.
And so for us on the committee, there is an internal competition.
Yes.
To invite the most people.
Yes.
And so when people show up to this, they'll be given some sort of a card or something.
I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, you get like a card that you go around to each table.
Okay.
And you get it signed off. So that shows that you've visited everybody's table.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But then they've decided to add on there for you to have a place to put who suggested that you come. So if you heard it on this podcast, of course, you've got to put Eric's name down.
Yeah.
And then there's a prize for the person that brought in the most new people.
Okay.
So I think that's a cool thing to do, to add that, because we're all competitive.
Yes.
So it makes sense that we would have a competition.
Yeah. And so even if an unnamed realtor put like a flyer in your mailbox with an invite.
He's really gunning for this prize. And I don't even know what the prize is. It might be a CAR t-shirt, but
this is it doesn't matter.
Rights.
That's what the prize is.
Yes.
You tell me this is a personal invite from me to you. Right? This is my voice. You can hear it. This is me telling you are invited and we want you there. So it's not some informal piece of paper.
Like that unnamed realtor. I love the competition.
I'm getting a text from Brian later. I already know.
Oh yeah, for
know.
Sure. As soon as you put this out and he hears it, it's game on. So expect a lot of these flyers and him calling you. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. I will leave it to them. I have invited everybody that I can invite, but I don't need to be in the running for the prize. So let's let Brian and Eric duke it out here.
It'd probably be somebody. They won't even be either one of us.
Who
that
knows?
Wins. Somebody is just going under the radar and calling people like crazy, and they're not making a big production of it like we are.
Or if you bring people with you, then of course you're going to be standing right next to them.
Right.
So they're going to write your name down.
Yeah.
And it might be you that wins the prize.
And so this is literally This podcast is going out tonight, and it's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, February 3rd. More than likely, the majority of people are going to be hearing this tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It'll download overnight, whatever. Right. But it is Thursday, February 5th at the CAR building from 4 to 6.
Yes. And
do people have to RSVP ahead of time?
I think that they say on here to go through the member portal and RSVP, but no, I mean,
not required.
Not required.
Appreciated, but not required.
Exactly. So if you decide at the last minute on Thursday, you get everything wrapped up and you're like, oh, I've got some extra time. Just come.
Yeah.
Just show up over there. It's in the basement of CAR. And we'll have it all set up. All you have to do is walk in and just start making your rounds. And grab some different drinks and some snacks.
Yes.
And get your name in all the drawings, because we'll just have a bowl on our table, and then we draw at the end of the night.
So probably bring a stack of business cards. Is that how we do it?
You can do that, or we'll have slips to fill out too if you don't want to use a business card.
Okay.
So I like using up my business cards because
they got to go somewhere.
Exactly, because we don't use them as much as we used to.
Yeah,
I've got all the new technology.
I've got to order a new round of them coming up. So
yeah, they're necessary still.
Yeah.
And I'm old school with them, so I hand them out to everybody. But I know some of the younger generations just like put your phone number in my phone. And
or it's like a digital business card. Like here, just scan my QR code.
Yeah, I'm not quite there.
I didn't mean to say that with such disdain. It's okay if that's what you guys do. That's all right. That was a weird thing that I did.
I teach some fraud training, and there's been some fraudulent QR codes, so you just don't want to be scanning every QR code you come across.
Oh my gosh, what are they doing with QR codes?
They're putting them out like, how sometimes you see a sign out in public with a QR code.
Yeah,
that can take you to a fraudulent website. Oh, jeez. And what they do with that, I don't know, but there's a lot of fraud out there.
This fraud's getting crazy.
It's terrible. So that's why we have to do these fun things, stay on the positive side of things. We can't let those people take over and win. But we also have to be aware. And so that's something that I do is go around and train realtors. And I've done a couple here with some of the groups.
There was there was a company email that went out today, and I just want to let people know about it in case you didn't see it, and now I want to find it. But somebody, of course, the phone version of our email, that's a whole nother.
It's hard to find things sometimes.
That's a whole nother. But it was somebody who was they got I think a local concrete company locked in. They sent some, here we go. Got it right here. Angie Miller, friend Angie Miller, works here at the office, and she was on shoot. She did a great job
she's a
on
good
here.
Lady.
She said, Angie, I'm going to read your email real quick, just so in case anybody didn't see it, they can hear it here, and they can be. So sorry, Diana.
I'm always intrigued with stuff.
She said, I was just contacted by a local concrete guy. He saw my name on the sign at my listing, and it just made this story fully not add up. He was contacted to bid the driveway job. Gave a rough sight unseen range. The person went ahead and mailed a check for $2,000 over the guesstimate. Now wants the money wired to someone else. The check was from Wells Fargo, mailed from North Carolina, certified. Fraudster says the property manager's daughter is in the hospital, needs to cancel the job, get the funds returned, but to someone else. And of course, the person will only talk via text. So that's look out for that. That kind of stuff is happening like crazy. And some other agents, commented on their experiences too, and what people are doing these days. And with AI, they can literally simulate someone's voice and vocal patterns and even place a call.
Or even this is really Diana.
Yeah, we're real.
And really Eric.
Yeah, we've got two hands, each have 5 fingers. Hands. Yeah. Right? This is authentic.
But it is very scary. And it seems like once we get knowledge and figure out a way to stop one thing, then they're on to another thing. So
they would just use their powers for good.
I know. But that's another reason why you want to make sure that you're working with a good title company that puts all precautions in place.
Yes.
We do. I know there are others here in town that do as well. We have monthly trainings that we all have to participate in.
Good.
That is fraud training. So it's what the latest thing that's going on. If we don't finish our training, we go on the naughty list, and Dana calls us and says, finish your training. And then there's also tests that get thrown at us. We get fraudulent emails. And if you click on something you're not supposed to click on, guess what? You get extra training.
Oh.
So we're always very on high alert.
Okay.
We do our due diligence. That's kind of hard to say.
It can be.
To make sure that we've got everything in place for wires to prevent any kind of fraud that we possibly can. So
that is great to hear. And hopefully everybody is doing everything they can.
Yeah.
And real estate transactions are prime targets.
Mm-hmm. It's big money.
It is.
And you have so many different people involved that it's easy for them to get one person that might slip up and do something, and especially the buyers and sellers who it may be the one time in their life that they do this.
Yeah.
And so they don't know what normal is. But that's another reason why you need a very solid realtor, lender, so that you guys you just know, you've almost got spidey senses now that you know when something's off.
Some red flags go up.
Yeah. And your gut just says something seems not right, like Angie.
Yes.
And she caught that and put a stop to it. So
you know what has been really helpful, and I've used it. You know, we talk about AI a lot on here and how it's changing everything, but I've used it to help identify fraudulent proof of funds letters.
Really?
Yeah. I've had a few come through, and kind of, you know, I don't know how I feel about this, so I'll screenshot it, I'll upload it into Chat GPT, and I'll say, what do you think about this? And it'll go boom, 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 and it every single red flag on there, and then ultimately it'll be like, chances are this is not real.
That's really smart.
I've tested it. I've uploaded ones that I knew were real.
Okay.
And it's like, this seems legit and genuine. You know, like the accuracy rate's pretty high.
That's great advice.
From my testing.
That's good to know.
So
and CAR has forewarned in place, so make sure you're using that because that's going to be able to tell if it's an actual cell phone, established cell phone, or a burner phone.
Yeah.
And it pulls up some other stuff too that makes you aware of what you're dealing with. So all of that stuff is out there. We all have precautions in place. Just use them.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And sometimes the customers, like we use Certified. It's a third party that helps with the wires and everything.
Okay.
And they insure them up to $1 million. So it's very important to have that, but it causes a couple extra steps. And sometimes the customers are like, I don't want to have to do this extra stuff. But
just do it.
You need to do it because the only reason we're doing that is to keep everybody safe. We don't want anything to go awry at the last minute. This, like we said, it's the biggest purchase of your life. And when things go wrong on that, it's hard for everybody.
And for realtors too, it's important that because more often than not, we have gained our clients' trust already. And then so anybody that they go to after that, it helps if we on the front end say, listen, here's who we're working with. This is the title company we're working with. I fully trust these people. Whatever they ask of you.
Thank you. That's
just
very helpful.
Please do it.
Yes.
You know, whatever they ask of you. And I've had them come back to me and be like, whoa, they wanted me to do this and this. Is that okay? Is that normal? Yes.
Yeah. It's for everybody's protection.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we have to use, you know, the trust that we have built up with our clients to help you guys do your job.
Thank you.
Sometimes.
Because sometimes they've never dealt with us before.
Exactly.
So
they don't know.
That is very helpful.
So yeah, we gotta do that.
We're all in this together.
Aren't we?
I almost sang.
You should.
Remember that from High School Musical?
I didn't watch High School Musical.
I did over and over again.
Yeah?
My kids loved it.
I think my kids were just... How old are your kids?
You're younger. My kids are 23 and 26.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've got 22, 19, and 17.
Okay. You just
missed it, huh?
Yeah. But there were probably other things that you had to watch over and
and
over again.
Caillou. You familiar with Caillou?
Caillou.
Oof.
No.
Yeah, hop on YouTube. This is the most annoying
you didn't have to do the Wiggles.
Oh, I don't think I did the Wiggles. Maybe a little bit. A lot of Barney.
Barney is back?
I mean, back. My kids
watch Barney.
This was, you know,
I couldn't handle the
17 years ago. We did Barney.
Handle those kids on Barney.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Cringy.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot. Hey, you know what? Headphones. Because I always had a lot of headphones laying around.
Okay,
so there you go.
The key.
Watch Barney all you want.
On that note.
Yeah. Okay, so one last reminder, February 5th, 4 to 6, Car Building in the basement. Come see us there. Come hang out. Come meet affiliates. There are some really, really valuable connections that can be made here. And don't feel uncomfortable. Don't feel awkward. Come find me or come find Diana if that's the case, and we won't say, "Oh, you feeling weird? Come talk." We'll just
grab you and introduce you to people.
Yeah, we'll just welcome you right in.
That's right.
And take you around, introduce you to people, and this is a great way to make some good, valuable connections that can ultimately help you take better care of your clients. You know, so on a personal level, it's cool. You can make friends. You can meet some really great people, and then on a professional level, this is going to help you take better care of the people who are hiring you to take care of them.
Absolutely. And if you heard it on the podcast, put Eric's name down.
my name
on
down.
the form.
Yeah.
So he can get the prize.
Yeah. Whatever it is, just so I can tell Brian.
That's right.
Yeah. Brian's a great guy too.
Yes, he is. He is.
If he wins, I won't be that upset.
Okay, good.
I'm saying that now so he doesn't rub it in my face when he does. See how I did that? That preemptive
I think the rubbing
olive
in the
branch.
face will come either way.
Yep, it will. All right. Diana, thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming on. This was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
We are getting your podcast going in 2026. It's happening.
You heard it here.
It's happening.
All right.
So I'm going to force the issue.
That's high five.
High five.
All right.
All right. We're getting out of here. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye.
See you Thursday.